This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting, proudly sponsored by Empire Fight Store, and joined with the first time ever by Faze Temper. It's nice to see you, mate. How you been?
Great, brother. Good to be here.
It's quite surprising because I was there covering the last fight week back in March, but I never actually managed to get a word of you, so I got you here now. I think we'll start with a change in opponent. You had the option of fighting Slim. Were there any other options of opponents you could face then?
Yeah, so I was pretty bummed that Blueface pulled out. I mean, he got pulled out some unfortunate circumstances, but I had like a few opponents in mind that would have been, good for me to fight. I just chose Slim because we were supposed to fight back in October, and the kid's a loudmouth. I think it's time for me to put the fool in the coffin.
Slim does talk a lot of trash, but as a fellow fighter, do you realise that he's promoting the fight, trying to get more build-up, more anticipation? So I'm sure if you two were sitting in a room together or you're in a cafe together, you'd probably get along.
No, yeah, for sure. Listen, he's hilarious. He's fucking funny as fuck. So it's great, great having people like that with that type of energy in this card. I got love for Slim, but we're going to handle business on Saturday.
Certainly. And one thing I find very interesting about you is you've achieved so much in life. You're able to buy your parents a house, you want to buy your friends a house. You've done so much. Why venture into the sport of boxing when it's so dangerous? When realistically, you've made it.
So yeah, for me, it's not about the money. It's not about any of that. I just love. It's about the legacy for me. And martial arts has been like a part of my life, at least for half of it. So once these influencers started boxing and KSI, once everybody started boxing, it just kind of my two worlds collided. And it was just time for me to step in and do this. And I never thought I would get into boxing like this, but I'm super happy that I did. I got an incredible coach, and he showed me the art of boxing, and I fell in love with it. So
certainly, boxing is it's quite an addictive sport. After this fight, we'll talk about the coaching situation first. You're training down at Tengu's gym. You're not training with Ricky. Who's the coach? Who you're training with down there?
My coach is right there, Wally. Hey, Wally, come here, bro. My guy right here.
Wally, we'll start with this question.
Okay?
Since you've been training Faze Temper, what's the biggest change you've noticed in him?
Honestly, confidence. Confidence for sure. His confidence has grown tremendously. He's been working very, 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 very hard. Like sometimes it surprises me how much he's willing to do. And then I would say our chemistry as far as fighter coach is incredible, and I know some people won't understand what that means, but that's a huge thing, and I'm just excited for him to put it on this motherfucker. Put it on this guy. Put it on this guy this weekend.
Is he kind of like a brother to you now? You're that close. Is he kind of like a brother to you now? You built that bond.
Oh, of course. Like I try to keep things relative towards what we're talking about, but Tommy's my friend. You know what I mean? And I really do love Tommy.
You too, pal.
Yeah, thank you. And he's a dickhead, but he's all right. But you know what? We're very, very close. We hang out probably every day. And not even just in the gym, outside the gym. We take trips together. We do things together. We actually hang out. Like I said, I really do love Tommy, and I'm excited. It makes me want him to do better because I want better for him just as a person. Besides all the boxing stuff, it makes me want better for him as a person. I love seeing his confidence grow and everything else. Like it all ties into everything, and I'm just excited for this.
That's really nice to hear. But I think we'll just end with this question. How far do you think Tommy or Faze Temper could go in YouTube boxing or crossover boxing?
I think personally, I think Tommy can take over everything. That's my honest assessment of that. It's just a matter of time, and obviously the right positioning and everything else. But I think as far as Tommy himself, he can legit be on top of the whole scene. So that's my honest, and that's what we work for. We focus on one individual per fight, but on the grand scheme of things, I think Tommy can honestly take over everything.
Certainly, definitely exciting future. I'll have to let you guys go because I know you got to go get on. But thanks so much for your time, mate. It's great.
No problem. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.